Welcome back. We are still here in Enkanomiya. I think we're getting pretty close to the end of things, actually. We're about to descend into the pits of beneath the Dainichi Mikoshi. But before that, we're going to put these Sunchildren to rest. We also are in a new version. I don't think the main event has started yet. Yeah, we do have... there she is. Xianyun, also known as Cloud Retainer. Ready to go. And Nahida. I really wish they were on separate banners because I want them both so bad. She gets a story quest, of course. New area to explore. Which, since it's attached to Liwa, I may be able to do it now, but it might still be worth just going in the order that places were released. Since I imagine the quests that are going to be there aren't, are part of the continuation of the Archon storyline or something. We'll see. All right. Yes, we already knew about all of this. What I'm interested in mostly is the date of the event. Yes, of course we got Xianyun there. Nahida, we'll be wishing on the Nahida banner. And if we get her early, then we can switch over to Cloud Retainer. Wait, Xiao? They don't usually let us know this early, do they? I guess maybe they do. Right, in about about 3 weeks. We'll get Xiao and Ye Miko. Oh. Okay, then. Not sure which one of them I'll go for. I like them both. Here we go. The Vibrant Harriers Aloft in Spring Breeze event. Starts in a few days. Cool. So next time, if we finish with the Enkanomiya this time, then next time we'll be starting that. Yes, after Xianyun uses her elemental skill, she will enter the Cloud Transmogrification state, and her elemental skill will be converted to Sky Ladder, which can be used up to 3 times. This will allow her to move quickly, quickly and can be used in midair. In the Cloud Transmogrification state, her plunging attack will be converted to Drift Cloud Wave, which deals AoE animo damage. Of course she's animo, as a bird, with damage increasing based on the number of times Skyladder has been used. Okay, her elemental burst summons Star Wicker, which increases characters' jump height and heals them. I'm getting... It sounds similar to Xiao's ability. Maybe. When they complete plunging attacks, Adeptal Assistance stacks will be consumed to deal AoE animo damage. When these stacks are available, characters' plunging attacks damage will be increased. Good to see you.
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring. This is an auspicious era for humanity.
It is. That is an interesting device. She was always a bit of a tinkerer. Is that making popcorn? That's great. Her voice, I think, is the same voice actress, but she sounds slightly different. I think the birds had, like, filters or something their voices went through. Okay. Catalyst, of course. It's kind of fun. Standard sprint. One of the mighty and illuminated Adepti of Joyun, known as Cloud Retainer, Expert in all kinds of mechanical contraptions, her heart now turns toward the affairs of the mortal world, through which she walks under the name Xuanyun. Yeah, I guess since, the age of the Adepti, it's moving on. Know that feeling. Is moving on. Gotta find something to do. Let's see, her constellation, Purifying Wind, aloof from the world, very fitting for Adepti. Oh, hey, it's her. Creations of Star and Moon, Mystery Millet Gourmet, astride rose-colored clouds, and they call her Cloud Retainer. Kind of really like that being the last one. Yeah, what it does wouldn't make sense to me without seeing what her actual talents are. Normal attack, Word of Wind and Flower. Okay, seems good enough to me. I say, as always, not really having a solid idea of the normal amounts in my mind. White Clouds at Dawn. Xuanyun enters the Cloud Transmogrification state, in which she will not take fall damage. Well, that is nice. And uses Skylighter once. In this state, her plunging attack will be converted to the Drift Cloud Wave instead, which deals AoE animo damage. Yeah, it really does sound like Xiao's ability. And ends the Cloud Transmogrification state. This damage is considered plunging attack damage. Each use of the Skyladder while in this state increases the damage and AoE of the next Drift Cloud Wave used. Okay. So the Skyladder can be used while in midair. Xuanyun leaps forward, dealing AoE damage to targets along her path. Okay, how'd she use it though? During each Cloud Transmogrification state Xuanyun enters, Skyladder may be used up to 3 times. Only one instance of Skyladder damage can be dealt to any one opponent. Huh. Okay. If Skyladder is not used again in a short period, the Cloud Transmogrification state will be cancelled. So use it 3 times and then immediately plunge, basically. If Xuanyun does not use Drift Cloud Wave while in this state, the next cooldown of White Clouds at Dawn will be decreased by 3 seconds. Oh. So there is a possible reason you might not want to do it then. Do not shake Cloud Retainer's hand too tightly. Cranes are quite adept at gripping. Yeah, I suppose they are. Not very much skill damage, but the Drift Cloud Wave damage is quite nice. I'm assuming that's the damage done by the Skyladder. But, oh wow. Okay, using it all 3 times really boosts the damage quite a bit. And I'll see the cooldown isn't terrible. 12 seconds. Enough time to switch to a couple other characters, renew their off-field abilities, and then put her back in time for another one. What was her normal plunging damage again? I'm not sure if that's in addition or alternative to her normal plunging attack damage. Stars Gather at Dusk. Brings forth a sacred breeze that deals AoE animo damage and heals all nearby characters based on her attack. I appreciate that. She seems... Is she a primary DPS that is able to heal? If so, then, regardless, being only attack scaling is very convenient. It'll also summon the Star Wicker mechanism. The Star Wicker continuously follows the active character and periodically heals all nearby party members based on her attack. Very nice. Starts with 8 stacks of Adeptal Assistance. Adeptal assistance is active. Nearby active characters in the party will have their jump height increased, which is also convenient. Presumably, it's enough to use plunging attacks. When the active character completes a plunging attack, Star Wicker will consume 1 stack of Adeptal assistance and deal AoE animo damage. Only 1 Star Wicker can exist simultaneously. Excellent. Very nice. And presumably she can take advantage of this as well. But no, the fact that it heals all nearby party members, both that continuously and the initial burst, is very nice. Oh wow, that's a long one. This is the newest invention in the Luna Star Artifices series, of which previous creations include the Supreme Cuisine Machine. Ooh, that's right, Cloud Retainer made that. The giant pressure cooker thing. The Snowdrift Mechanism, the Supreme Housekeeping Machine, the floating toting device, and the Bloom Pruner. Ooh, we know about that one. I don't think we've seen the Housekeeping Machine. In fact, she explicitly was not using that, if I remember right. I don't think she had done proper housekeeping when we visited her home. That might have been another one, actually, I forget. I know Madame Ping hadn't been taking care of her teapot, but here's what the floating toting device does too. That one sounds fun. This series was intended for young humans. Cloud Retainer held in great esteem, and so was not designed with a certain half-adeptus in mind. Actually, there's a number of half-adepti we know, actually. Wait. Actually, no. Yanfei is half-adeptus. Shenhe is actually just human. Just, trained by adepti, I think. So she's not half-adeptus. Was anyone else half-adeptus? Maybe Ganyu? I don't think Shao is technically half-adeptus. He might be full adeptus, actually. However, when offered Star Wicker, a certain female disciple of hers had these emotionless words to say. No, thank you. So it was intended for Shenhe, then. Okay. Cloud Retainer thus had no choice but to keep it herself. Aw. I do love how much she cares for Shenhe. How much they all do, really. Decent skill damage. Star Wicker damage, I'm not sure. How often that... Wait. Is that the amount of AoE animo damage it does? Yeah, it must be. Okay. I mean, that's in addition to their plunging attack damage, so it's a nice addition. And then healing. It's not exactly clear to me. What's her attack? About 3,000, so... Okay. In other words, this does, for her right now, this is healing about 4,000 HP per tick. Oh no, that's the initial wave. So 4,000 initially. And then... what, like... 2,000, 2,500, somewhere in there. For the continuous. That ticks frequently, that's really good. Really, really good. Very nice duration, too. Oh, and I appreciate that there's only a 2-second difference between the two. Pretty high energy cost, though. Not the highest, of course, but... Alright. Gale Feather Pursuit. Each opponent hit by drift cloud waves from white clouds at dawn will grant all nearby party members 1 stack of Storm Pinion for 20 seconds. Okay. Maximum of 4. These will cause the character's plunging attack crit rate to increase by 4 to 10% respectively. Each Storm Pinion created by hitting an opponent has an independent duration. Okay, so you don't need to do 4 Drift Cloud Wave attacks in order to get the maximum. Just hit 4 enemies with it. Well, that's the crit rate, not the damage. Okay. I mean, hey, 10% extra crit rate's appreciated. So she seems more like a support than actually. That does pretty good damage. She's got to be S tier. Not sure who to pair her with. She'd probably actually go very well with Xiao, actually. You'd have 2 Animo, so you get Animo Resonance. But he's already plunge attack based anyways, so it'd be a nice synergy there. And then have some other element to swirl. And well, you're cooking. Consider the Adeptus in her realm. When the Star Wicker created by Stars Gather at Dusk has Adeptal Assistance stacks, nearby active characters' plunging attacks shockwave damage will increase by 200% of Xianyun's attack. Nice! Wow! She really is, just excellent as a support. The maximum damage increase that can be achieved this way is 9,000. I mean, with her weapon currently, she's only getting 3,000 attacks, so... I mean... Probably you'd have to really try to get her up to 9,000. Each plunging attack, shockwave, damage instance can only apply this increased damage effect to a single opponent. Each character can trigger this effect once every 0.4 seconds. Aw. I wonder how it decides which opponent to apply this bonus to. Unless I'm misreading this and it applies it to all of them, but only once per opponent, maybe? I don't know. Regardless, it's a really nice bonus. And then Crane Form. Increases gliding speed for your own party members by 15%. I wonder if when you glide with her, she actually takes the form of, her, her crane form. If so, I would absolutely love that. I wonder if I can see somehow. Oh, that's interesting. And she actually turns into the bird. Kind of wanted to try flying, but let's just do this. Hey guys, swirl ya. Nice. So I actually want to use that 3 times, right? Let's try it in a second. All right.
Skyward, scatter.
Oh, okay. So she's hopping on the wind. That's awesome. Let's try that again. Use in quick succession.
Scatter.
Oh no, but she also doesn't turn into the bird. That's too bad. She does when using that ability though, so that's fun.
Skyward, scatter.
Thank you for homing in on them too. That's appreciated.
Let me weave you a verse. Everybody stand back.
All right, let's use your... Get out of here, you. Oh, hey, you're the new guy that... Wait. Have you been released? I don't think I saw your trial.
Stray clouds converge.
Is that a drone? Oh. Right, So you get... Oh, I think I used all of them. Or it ran out of time.
Yeah, skyward! Seize the skies!
Let's see.
I let my guard down. Witness the power of Gugwa. I'm going in!
Up to it, Manzai!
Yeah. Unless I missed his trial somehow.
Scatter!
I think she's pretty strong in her own right, too.
Make way for the adept!
It's actually a little, it takes the form of a crane.
Stop it now!
That's great.
Scatter!
It would actually be very hard to target them with multiple of those anyways.
Everybody stand back!
Mighty mythical beast!
Rain cutter!
Yeah, I think I like her a lot. Oh, hey, that's new. Very nice. Oh, that's... Oh! Okay, I thought that was Beto when I looked at the portrait. I don't know. Don't know why. Okay. Gaming. Shall we try you out now? Gaming will pounce forward when using his elemental skill. Yeah, he seemed like he was pretty good. And upon hitting a target, will leap high into the air. Plunging attacks performed in this state will be converted to plunging it. Oh, sounds like he'll pair very well with Cloud Retainer. Plunging attacks performed in this state will be converted to plunging attack. Charmed Cloud Strider, dealing AoE pyro damage. Elemental Burst will summon the Suani Manchai to smash into his target, dealing AoE pyro damage and healing Gaming. Oh. Only heals himself, though, so that's a shame. When Manchai finishes its smash attack, it'll move to Gaming's position. When they meet up, the cooldown on Gaming's elemental skill will be reset. Oh. During this time, if Gaming's HP is higher than 50%, when he performs plunging attack Charmed Cloud Strider, he will summon Ma Chai again. Interesting. Nice. Yeah, I think he's going to be performing in this upcoming festival. That's cool. I like the hood. He's got a really good look to him. And he's a claymore user. That's fun. Yeah, I love the... And he's got the spinner. Yeah, he's a spinner. Is that the death... the crit rate weapon that... I want to say you get them from the battle pass thing.
Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing.
You know, I said it before, I'll say it again. It's interesting how many courier-related people there are. Guard of the Sword and Strong Box Secure Transport Agency. See the head of the mighty mythical beast Swoosho Troop. Aw, adorable. Serpent Spine, yeah. I mean, having a crit rate weapon is absolutely fantastic. Bringer of Blessing, Plum Blossoms Underfoot, Awakening Spirits, Soar Across Mountains, Evil Daunting Roar, and to Tame All Beasts. This constellation is the sort of I want to say it's supposed to be a dragon's head costume that he has. Stellar Rend. 4 consecutive strikes, as expected for a claymore. High base damage. High normal attack damage. Yeah, Claymore would definitely probably take better, most advantage of, the plunging abilities of Cloud Retainer, since their plunge attacks are normally, higher. You don't have to worry as much about the slow attack speed of their weapon. Bestial Ascent. Pounces forward using the Wusho arts, leaping high into the air after coming into contact with a target or surface. Yeah. I'll also try that out. After Gaming has used Bestial Ascent to rise into the air, if he immediately uses a plunging attack, he will use the especially powerful plunging attack Charmed Cloud Strider instead. It'd be a bit silly if that didn't synergize with Cloud Retainer's abilities just because it's technically a different plunging attack. This one, damage is converted to Pyro, cannot be overridden by other elemental infusions. Upon landing, Gaming will consume a fixed amount of HP. Cannot be reduced below 10% with this method. Okay, it is considered plunging attack damage. Good. What do we get in exchange for that HP reduction, I wonder? Auspicious beasts leap high to pluck the greens. That symbolizes good fortune and knowing how to make some serious green, you know? So may we all rise to new heights one step at a time. You know, considering Mora is the currency of this world and is gold, I don't think talking about how to make some serious green really makes sense here. Unless he's talking about like plants or something. Oof, nice. That is a much better plunging attack. But 15% of his max HP. Oof. 6-second cooldown, not too bad at all. But yeah, guess you do need a cost. But with his healing, I think from his burst it was, and with the, Cloud Retainer or someone else, maybe Benny, I think you can definitely keep him above 50%. Swanee's Gilded Dance. Gaming enters Wusho stance, briefly applying Pyro to him, recovering a fixed amount of HP, and summons his companion, Swanee Monchai, to smash into his target, dealing AoE Pyro damage. After bashing his target, Monchai will roll... It said it heals him, right? Yeah. To a nearby location before moving toward Gaming. So attacks them once, heals him, applies Pyro to him, and then the target, his companion, comes back to him, links up, and will reset the cooldown for his elemental skill. Okay. While the Wusho stance is active, so before his companion reaches back to him, his resistance interruption is increased. And when Gaming lands with Charmed Cloud Strider attack, completes the forward pounce attack, Bestial Ascent. With over 50% HP, he will summon Monchai again. You can only have one on the field simultaneously. This effect will be cancelled once he leaves the field, but it sounds like you could actually continuously chain him without waiting for the cooldown, which would be kind of cool. The Gilded Swanee spits out fortune like a fireworks show. Hey, now that's what it's called prosperity. Business is really booming. It's great. Ooh, wow. 592% damage. Fantastic. Heals 30%, so 2 of his skills worth. Lasts for 12 seconds. Cooldown 15 seconds. Not too bad energy cost. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. Dance of Amity. After Bestial Ascent's plunging attack, Charmed Cloud Strider hits an opponent. Gaming will regain 1.5% of his max HP for every 0.2, or once every 0.2 seconds for 0.8 seconds. Okay. Not sure why they broke it up like that, but why not? Instead of just saying, oh, he regains 6% immediately. Well, every time it hits an opponent. So if he hits multiple opponents at the same time, do they stack? So fantastic. You know, having a primary DPS, which is what he seems like, who self-heals like this is kind of nice. Almost makes him a tank, in a way. Heir of Prosperity. When he has less than 50% HP, you receive a 20% incoming healing bonus. Ooh, nice. When Gaming has 50% HP or more, plunging attack Charmed Cloud Strider will deal 20% more damage. Fantastic. He actually seems really good. And the Striding Beast increases the movement speed of your own party members by 10% during the day. Does not take effect in domains, yes, Spiral Abyss, etc. Alright. Excellent. What is that surrounding you? Is that something from your artifact or your weapon?
My guiding stars!
There we go, got a shield. Okay, so that caused us a little damage. It was really powerful at that. But then it heals.
Many happy returns.
There we go. Isn't that supposed to summon another one? Oh yeah, one went flying there. Let's try that again.
Up to it, Bonsai.
Oh, so it doesn't... I'm not sure if that one does damage, the one that gets recreated or not. But it does reset the cooldown when it comes back to you, which is really nice. So you can just chain that repeatedly.
Cue the spotlight!
Mighty mythical beast. Alley-oop.
Nice. He is. Now, it said it turns his... I think it said it infuses him with Pyro briefly, but it doesn't look like it's very long at
Many
all.
happy returns.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say these are really nice.
Over here! Let the magic begin!
And yeah, I think I can see him pairing very well with Cloud Retainer at that. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure I'm pretty close to Pity, thanks to the previous banner. So maybe I can get Nahida and then immediately start trying for Cloud Retainer. That'd be kind of fun. We're at 62 wishes, and I just remembered this is a guaranteed banner for us. So we will, especially with the event overlapping, we are pretty much guaranteed to get our Nahida. I can even break into these if I need to, but I don't think we'll need to. Let's start the fun now. Who knows? We could always get lucky. If I was even luckier, I might even max him out because he's actually really good and I want him. Well, no fun just yet, but we'll see. All right.
I only wish life could be as leisurely
Let's,
as this a little more often.
Let's
greedy
go
of
put
me.
these children to rest. Oh, wait, do I have a... I do. I mean, Benny will always have that there, but unless I finally give him his C6. But, that's right, we still have Kujo Sara's Spell Slinger constellation. We actually have quite a few maxed out constellations now, or near it. Climbing, I have excellent news for you. Traveler, have you found the bridle? Yes, I have. Could you let me have a look at it? Which one was it? It was the divine bridle that they needed. Okay. Ah, this is the divine bridle. The genuine article indeed. I never thought the day would come when I might lay eyes on it once more. Traveler, tell me, whence did you get this? From Abe Raku. From Abe Raku no Mikoto himself. How strange. I remember clearly that he was a great figure from the days when our nation had just been founded. Yeah, he was locked away. His soul split. Kind of a cruel punishment just for, you know, being against the controlling of these children to pursue evil means, and then sacrificing the children so he wouldn't grow up. God, Enkanomiya probably needed to fall with BS like that. I guess they didn't really fall, though. They ascended to Watatsumi Island. And at least now, Watatsumi Island is, you know, not sacrificing children or anything like that. So that's a plus. But it was said that he planned to usurp the seat of the Sunchild, and was branded with the crime of treason. Yeah, no, that was all bullshit. But since you say that you obtained it from his hands, perhaps there are hidden things at work that I do not understand. Yeah, definitely. So, fate has decreed the bridle should resurface here. Ah, I can recall the faces of those children already. This way, I might finally atone for my failings. You know, I maybe should let you know, Abiraku had a very similar mindset to you. He was on the side of the children against those evil bastards. Traveler, place the bridle within the pool at the locus. With it, we can surely revivify their souls. Yes, that they may be made whole, and that they may walk the path to next life hail. Absolutely. May you go in peace. Those their souls. Oh, right, the lanterns. Were they lit? Doesn't look like it. Ah, Pira Mumon, you did so love books, saying that there must be a world outside our knowledge, though I did not believe you then. I always smiled and shook my head at your wild pronouncements. Alas, alas, I should have believed you. You said that one day you would escape the Dainichi Mikoshi and venture into paths beyond. But it wasn't to be. Go now, Piramumon. Let no one shackle you again. Go, be free. And you, Orupeusu, what would I give to hear you sing again? There is no one who could hear you clear, who could hear your clear, pure voice and did not wish to sing along in their hearts. The night before the rite of solar return, you suddenly wished to hear my voice. No matter what, you desired to hear me sing. You told me that no matter how terribly I sang, you would not laugh. You knew, didn't you? You knew that the solar return would be your last. And yet to the end, climbing. How many were there again? There weren't that many tombs. And Abiraku was from the founding of Enkanomiya, and it feels like you're from... Well, actually, maybe the Sunchildren were done away with long before they ascended to the surface. Because I don't think there are nearly enough of them, considering each reign would only last maybe 18 years, if that. Probably closer to 15. Or maybe even less. Climbing. I apologize, traveler. That was unsightly of me. No, let it out. It's okay. The female official who serves the Sunchildren is meant to maintain her purity. She shall never marry. Thus, I had no children of my own all my life. These were your children. These children, whom I served and watched grow older. At some point, they became closer to me than blood. Thank you, traveler. Thank you for finding the bridle. It has passed through the hands of every sun child, and the memories it has inherited are enough to fill the gaps in their souls. Even though these memories are double-sided. Double-sided? Of course, in this case, the memories are twofold. On one hand, you have your own memories, and on the other hand, you have others' memories of you. Oh. Thus the gaps are being filled by both the Sunchildren's own memories imprinted upon the bridle, as well as the memories of them as the children were blamed by Byaku Yakoku, of those who became children of sin. So cruel. The evil bastards would use these children for their own gain, and then cast them aside and push a blame onto them. My own memories are insufficient, and so I had to supplement them with those of the people of our nation. And it is thanks to these transgressions that they have been laid upon them, they have now been remembered by Byaku Yakoku, and can help leave their after images behind. Thank you, traveler. My greatest wish now lies fulfilled. I can finally be at ease. Yes, I can finally be with those children again. Goodbye. I am happy we managed to put these children to rest. God. I guess lanterns didn't light. No book in here for me, is there? Probably not. No. Alright. Well, on that somber note, it is time for me to head to the Dainichi Mikoshi. Here we are. Guess it's time to go. Ooh, an elevator. Pretty deep. I think we're about to get the Dragonair's false fin, and we'll finally be able to train up Shenna, as well as whoever was released at the same time. Oh, wow. It gets bigger. It gets bigger. Jeez. Oh, man. Here they come. Oh, it's an arena. Maybe we can't explore this whole underground area. I don't know, but... Hey, buddies. How you doing?
Solidify. Midnight
I mean,
Phantasmagoria.
Let me weave you a verse. Know my
are
sword.
these three the Dragonaires of the false fin now? Or is a bigger one going to show its face? Because they feel a little bit
Sakura swirl.
on the weak side. They're standard bishops.
My apologies. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Odds revealed.
Not what I thought of when I heard Dragonair. Oh, this battle music, though. Check you out. Oh, I thought that was Paimon. Are you gonna be the Dragonair, Enjou? How did you get down here? I took the elevator alone, and it did not send it back up. I'm so sorry for giving you Paimon's voice. Check you out, Alice. You actually defeated those baptismal bishops all by yourself. Impressive. Most impressive indeed. Well, you know, I've defeated many baptismal bishops in my day, and much bigger than that, too. Can I touch them? No. You're gonna do something. Gonna turn into a giant dragon. Fight me. Enjou, what are you doing here? Huh. Actually, I'm gonna touch them no matter what you say. These are the mortal foes of humanity, after all. This chance may never come again. Traveler cut his head off. Well, that might be a bit of an overreaction. But, he is very clearly giving me villain vibes. He has been for a while, but... Oh, yes. You must be wondering how I got here. I was. Well, bear with me for a moment. I need to think about where to start explaining. Has a funny look on its face. Simply put, Enkanomiya is the netherworld of sinners, yes? I'm one such sinner. One who has committed the sins of deception and betrayal. Against us, presumably. And interesting that they call it the netherworld of sinners. I mean, the shadows that are left behind are supposedly all sinners, but, I don't know if all of Enkanomiya was. Were they? Back in their height, you know, the height of their civilization. Wait. Paimon still doesn't get it. What are you trying to do, Enjou? I think he wants their power for some reason. I came here to search for a certain book. That book contains records of things that happened in Byakuyakoku before the Dainichi Mikoshi was constructed. Oh. That's the book you're looking for. So, back when the Vishaps ruled supreme, before they were driven back. These chronicles are known to the people here as the times before Sun and Moon. Well, that's one of the books I need, actually. Back then, no gods walked the earth. Come again. The whole land belonged to a single civilization. Come again. No gods walked the earth. Huh. Did that single civilization happen to be Conria? Or perhaps Enkanomiya? But Conria... Was there really such a time? The bards claim that the times when the gods walked the earth is the furthest back we go. Yeah, I mean, everything I'd heard up till now made it sound like they had basically existed eternally in this world. But time before the gods. I wonder how the gods came to be then. Did not adeptal energy, did elemental energy exist back then? I wonder. Did other creatures besides humans, say adepti, hilichurls, crabs, you know, that kind of stuff, did they exist? But no, probably not. They would probably be considered gods in that sense. I mean, one of the adepti became a god after all. Mr. Zhongli. Though maybe the elemental beasts, like Ejdaha. Not sure when he came to be. I don't think it was pre-gods, though. He would be very godlike in a time before gods. Yes, that's precisely it. That's why I wanted to find this book. That way, the Abyss Order. You're with the Abyss Order. I would have guessed the Fatui before I guessed the Abyss Order. Do you know my brother? That way the Abyss Order, would have proof. Proof that the gods and Celestia came from beyond this world. Aha! Wow. You know, if you're against Celestia, I have a feeling. I mean, our brother, right? He is clearly leading or working with, at the very least, the Abyss Order. I get the feeling that they're not necessarily bad guys. I mean, their methods may or may not be terrible, may or may not be good, but fighting against Celestia is probably not a bad goal. Especially if that's where the nameless god resides. The one who wiped... Well, I think it's still just a guess on my part. The one I believe, ordered the wiping out of Conria. I still think that's when we came into this world. I mean, in the middle of that happening. Sort of got caught up in the middle of it and fought against it. Saying this Celestia is probably our enemy. Wouldn't be surprised if eventually we actually go there. And actually, isn't that the goal of the Fatui as well? To fight against Celestia? Kind of surprised the Abyss Order and the Fatui aren't working together in that sense. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand all of their goals well enough. Maybe they're mutually incompatible, but just similar. The only thing I do know at this moment is that the Great Serpent was sentenced to death by Celestia for accidentally reading this book. Come again. I mean, we knew that the Great Serpent went to die, that it sacrificed itself. But it was sentenced to death by Celestia. Huh. An entire nation was relocated. That's why they moved up to the surface? Because the book is down here and they didn't want anyone to see it. The door to the depths was sealed, and the nation was stirred up in an eastern expedition to cover this truth. Huh. Yes, that was the grand ritual of sacrifice required for the people of Watatsumi to once again live like humans. Man. You know, I swear, the further we get into this game, the more and more I'm tempted to side with the Abyss Order. I think my brother was probably right. But as for this book, I searched for it in the library and the Dainichi Mikoshi, but I could not find it. That's too much information. No, give us more, please. I love it. Wait, I said this much, and that's all you have to say? Seriously, Traveler. Don't you want to ask him about your brother? Or do you not make... Pretty sure you've probably made the connection that he's with the Abyss Order by now. Not going to grit your teeth in anger, or just dispense with that and smack me in the face? No. Do you seriously want to get beaten up that badly? Paimon brings up a good point. I'm less convinced you're a villain now. I mean, yes, you're Abyss Order, but I'm right there with you. I don't trust Celestia at all. Honestly, I'm not even so sure that the Fatui are truly bad guys at this point. I mean, they're antagonistic to us, yes. They act a bit shady, yes. They definitely had some nefarious means to achieve their goals. But I'm not so sure that the Tsaritsa is... I don't think she's evil. Or anything like that. Celestia, on the other hand, I'm not so sure about. But actually, I don't think I did anything that bad. I didn't technically lie to you. I'm a clerical staff member sent to help you. I just never said that I was sent by Enkanomiya. He is actually right. He never did specify. We just sort of assumed. I was indeed translating literature here, but you know, it had nothing to do with the trial. I am a bookish character, and hey, did I or did I not transform into a fire-flinging monster? Did you? I don't think you did. I believe that you referred to our... Oh. Okay, he did turn into a fire-flinging monster. I believe you refer to our exegets as lectors, yes? Damn. I think this is the first pyro version we faced. The thing calling itself Enjou. Devouring benthic flame. You know, I was gonna...
By royal decree.
I wasn't gonna fight you. Like I said, I'm kind of on your side. If you had not attacked me, I would have absolutely... Okay.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Get rid of these guys if we can.
Time to
Stabilize.
let me weave you a verse.
There we go.
Rain outlines your fate.
Not sure what their special abilities are. Probably can defeat him pretty easily at this point, though. I just use my burst.
Odds revealed.
Here, vaporize, vaporize. Vaporize, there we go. Beat him by running into him. Phew. Wow. I didn't underestimate you. Goodness, no. But I suppose a clerk is ultimately no match for a hero. You know, I don't know if my brother would be happy with you attacking me. Though I'm sure he trusts me to not be in any danger. I wanted to get rid of you and then find some disguise with which I could claim that your mission was a failure. I mean, there's got to be some stories in which the hero doesn't slay the dragon. But oh well. Can you at least say hi to me, my brother, for me? Why did you attack us? Yeah. Good point, Paimon. I was gonna say, I wasn't gonna attack you. You mean, why wouldn't I, right? I'm a creature writhing in the abyss, and you are a mortal walking in the sun. So? You did defeat a lot of my subordinates and comrades on your way here, too. I suppose we did. So, you can consider this revenge from a sentimental perspective. I suppose, but... You know... I mean, I was also thinking... See, I can't find this book no matter where I look. Might it be with you? Perhaps I should dispose of you and then search you. Once again, I feel like my brother would kill you if you tried, or if you did that successfully. Also, this person here is carrying all these cabbage and fowl. I wonder what they're trying to do. I like Enjou. He's got a point. We are a weirdo who carries an ungodly amount of mint cabbage and fowl. It'd be kind of funny if we were completely out of it, but I wonder if he actually says something different if you don't have any mint cabbage or fowl on you. Well, you get the picture. There are lots of reasons why I should kill you. As for reasons against, there's only one. I rather like you. Could you think of another? 2 reasons. 1, how about not taking on someone you can't beat? And 2, my brother, your boss, unless I totally misunderstand his relationship with the Abyss Order, is, you know, be a bit cross with you. Ha. Yes, I failed. We all learned a little something today, didn't we? I suppose you shouldn't trust people that easily in the future, eh? I mean, I knew you were probably gonna face turn on this eventually. You did give that vibe pretty early on. Take that little fellow by your side. Perhaps you shall someday face betrayal from that corner too. Who knows? You know, I have also given that some thought. Paimon, you're not the unknown god, are you? Though, that'd be a little ridiculous, considering, we fished you out of drowning. And I don't think Paimon's the unnamed god at all. But it's gotta be a story behind what Paimon is. Her starry cloak, her starry eyes, her crown. I do think she is a significant being of some sort. Maybe she doesn't even know who or what she is. Hey! You trying to split us up here? Paimon wouldn't turn on me. Paimon doesn't really have much capacity for betrayal. Oh, come on. You didn't learn anything at all. Well, whatever. We haven't much time to talk. I'll depart for now. We'll meet again. I hope so. I kind of like you. But just don't attack me again. I don't want to be the Abyss Order's enemy. But you guys always attack first, and well... I mean, especially now that I know my brother views them as allies. Without much more information, I can't consider them a true enemy. Come on, what's this guy's problem? Whatever, let's go get the blood coral branch that Tsuyuko needs. Yeah, I was actually expecting him to, like, transform or something when he touched the baptismal fish app. Kind of wonder why he wanted to. But, that wasn't the boss fight, though, was it? It gets us the Dragonair or the False Fin. All right, let's go report back to Tsuyuko. Or maybe it was. Enkanomiya sure is full of super dangerous somethings. Wait, how do we head back? This is the elevator. I guess teleporting, but we haven't actually beaten I do not for a second believe that this is over. Especially since I didn't get... Also very curious of whether there's anything in here. I just have a hard time imagining 3 regular Abysmal Bishops are the boss, the dragon we had to defeat. All right. Oh, she's been standing here all this time. Good to see you again, Tsuyuko. Tsuyuko! We found the Blood Branch Coral! Ah, our great hero, our gallant warrior, our mighty paragon, our destined savior. Please, do go on. On behalf of Madame Gakomi and all the people of Watatsumi Island, I give you my thanks. You look exhausted. Perhaps it was too taxing a task to send you down alone after all. Do I not need to slay a giant dragon? Not alone. Paimon was there too. And then there was this other guy who sneaked in. He did help us a lot at first. Paimon, typically we don't count our food as, a companion on quests. But in the end, this is a long story. It's the main reason why Alice is so exhausted too. It seems like something that Madame Gakomi did not anticipate occurred. Did one who seemed like a mere thief with a Watatsumi language dictionary turn out to be something far more troublesome? I wouldn't call him that troublesome. It was someone from the Abyss Order. This is grave news. I will report it to Madame Gakomi. However, since you've returned with the branch, it will soon come time for her to see the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. I will go and pull her out of her room now. Oh, good. I'm looking forward to seeing her again. Whatever the case, Alice, please accept our gratitude. Of course. Wait, do I not get to see her? Is that the end? I don't get to say hi to Kokomi. Damn it. Oh, it is the boss. Okay. I just didn't get the fin. Now, calling it a herd is a bit much. There are 3 of them. Well, let's try the non... the non, questline version of the fight. Maybe it's harder. There they are. Oh yeah, now that we have the elemental types.
Solidify.
Which I thought they were supposed to be anyways.
This is order.
My royal decree.
Hey, get over here, you. Oh yeah, look at that. That is much better. Much more like it.
No rest for the
Witness the power of Gua. Know my sword.
Take one of them down immediately, as soon as possible.
stabilize.
My apologies.
Destroy the wall to cause the split wall. There we go. Hard landing.
Odds reveal. Rain outlines your fate. Rain. Take flight.
Hell yeah. Doing something over there.
Solidify.
Yeah, this is much more like it.
Darkness. My apologies.
This had been the fight. I would have been much more inclined to believe that it was the end.
Gather.
Take flight. Embrace the ice.
down? Almost.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Oh, come on. Uh-oh.
Stabilize.
Oh, they don't die until, you take both of them down. Cool. It's doing something in the water over there. There we go. Excellent. Well, I'll start farming that immediately. Gonna finally train Shenhe. Alright, though. So, I guess that really is the end of the Enkanomiya storyline. I do still need to find some books, I think. Yeah, there's 2 more I need to find still. But other than that, I think that's basically the last thing to do in Enkanomiya. So, well, I guess next time we will be taking part in this new, I think it's a Lantern Rite event.